What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about Malachi Flynn. And the ultimate question, what do the Raptors have in Malachi Flynn? Malachi Flynn is the 22-year-old rookie out of San Diego State. The Raptors drafted him in 2020, so this past draft, first round, 29th overall. He's a 6'1", 175-pound guard. And he wears number 8 for the Raptors, of course. And he's really stepped it up in the last few games. Before I get started, guys, please like, please subscribe. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so last night, Malachi Flynn got heavy minutes, as he did on Friday night. Of course, Fred VanVleet could not play on last night. He's not playing again tonight at home, well, in Tampa Bay, against the Los Angeles Lakers. So Malachi Flynn will get plenty more minutes. Maybe he'll start his first NBA game. We'll have to see how Nick Nurse handles the situation. But Malachi Flynn has been really, really good, over the course of his NBA career so far. And when he gets minutes, he's shown that he can be a good player, in the future in this league. So it's definitely a good thing for the Raptors. As I said in my Bradley Beal video, he could be a player that the Raptors add to a deal for a superstar should Masai Ujiri decide to pull the trigger. Let's get into his numbers from the past 2 games. He played phenomenal his last 2 games. Against Golden State in 31 minutes, he had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals on 7 for 12 shooting. And then last night against Washington, in 34 minutes, he had 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, and 4 steals on 6 for 13 shooting. So this guy is no joke, obviously. Defensively, he has Fred VanVleet hands. In the last 2 games, he's got 6 steals and 3 blocks. Those numbers are just unbelievable, especially for a guy like him. He's 6'1", to have 3 blocks in 1 game is pretty remarkable. And he, even in the game against Oklahoma City, he didn't do too much in 20 minutes, but he did have 2 steals. So he's obviously shown that his defense is certainly something for teams to look out for. And he's a very, very, fast, quick player. He likes to use his quickness to beat defenders. I think he's a really, really good player, and the Raptors really have something in Malachi Flynn. And I said I would rather trade him than one of Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, and OG Anunoby. I don't want to trade any right now. Obviously, they might have to if they decide to make a big trade. But Malachi Flynn looks legitimate, and if we can have a backcourt, assuming Kyle Lowry leaves, of Malachi Flynn and Fred VanVleet, this Toronto Raptor team is looking very, very good. They just need to find themselves a center, and this is a great starting lineup. If they can attack the buyout market, as I said in my last video with Hassan Whiteside, for this season, I think they have a very, very good backup guard in Malachi Flynn. And then looking ahead to next year, assuming Kyle Lowry leaves in free agency, the Raptors, I really like, if they can bring in a center. I really like the team and the pieces they have. They need a center, and they need some depth pieces in the offseason. But if they can make the starting 5, if they're ready to have Malachi Flynn in the starting 5, it could be Malachi Flynn, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and the big man that they decide to bring in. I don't think Chris Boucher is that guy. He's not a starter. He's a good backup. He's a solid backup. He's not a starter. If the Raptors can attack the center market in the buyout market now in the next couple days, and then get a center in the offseason, I really like the direction of this team. Yeah, sure, it would be nice to make a big splash, big move, but I think the Raptors will be just fine. And if they can have a healthy team and they click and they're on the same page, everyone knows that this is still, it's definitely one of the top 5-6 teams in the Eastern Conference. I think the Raptors are going to reach their potential soon once they get Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry back. I think this team can be very, very, very good. So we'll see how it ends up playing out, as they got a big game tonight against Los Angeles Lakers. That's all I got in this video, guys. Please let me know down below in the comment section what you think about Malachi Flynn. How do you think he's been playing? Let me know what you think he can be in the future. And of course, as always, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more NHL, NBA, MLB, and NFL content. See you guys in the next video.